Hey, good morning, folks. On our way to our first pickup since the expo. Getting our butts on down to Wellington, Ohio, going up to Belvedere, Illinois. Not too big of a run. Nice little shorty to start the work week off. So yeah, it should be pretty simple. One piece for 900 pounds. Yeah, like I want to say 390 miles, 394 miles. So it'll be a nice, pleasant little run. Get up there, and Illinois is a good freight area, so
on Ohio 83 north for 3 miles.
Yeah, we should be all right up there in Illinois. That's a good freight area as well, so we should be up there, but for the day, maybe sit until tomorrow. So we're gonna get on down the road. We're gonna get this thing picked up and see what they're putting in the back of my van here shortly. We'll see y'all then, man. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's put all this information in here. Oh, that helped my phone wasn't upside down, wouldn't it? On some of these orders, you gotta send the information into Selectus, which in turn goes to your dispatch, and they see that you're all loaded and everything's good. And once you're done with that, you're free to roll on out and take off. Unless dispatch sees a discrepancy of the information you sent over. If that is the case, they'll call you and, hey, are you sure this is this and this is this? And you yes or no, blah blah blah, blase blase. Alright, so there it is. I sent it over to dispatch. They now have the information, and we can get on down the road, man. So let's go. Boy, it is a beautiful day out here today. It's going on 90 degrees. I think it's like 87, 88 right now. I just want to turn this on real quick. I don't know if the camera can pick it up from that angle. I'm not going to know until I actually look at the video and proof it and edit it and everything. But can you guys see that new crack right there? I don't know if the GoPro is wide enough for you to see that. I just got that the other day. And yeah, I'm quite ticked off about it. I want a year and like 2-3 months since I've owned this van. Never got a single, well, big crack anyway. I've had some tiny little cracks here and there, you know, some little dings. You know, you get that one there, stuff like that, but I've never gotten any big ones. So that kind of perturbed me the other day when that happened. I'm just waiting on it to start spreading before I have to get a new windshield. My brother just had to get a new one the other day in his Transit, and that windshield is expensive, like $450. So I'm not looking forward to having to make that repair. And then to add salt to the wound on the 450 bucks, the poor guy replaced his windshield, my brother, and like 2 or 3 days later, somebody threw a rock at him. Well, not threw, but you know, from another vehicle or something. Got another rock on his windshield and it cracked it 2 to 3 days later. So it's kind of aggravating out here. You got to learn to stay back quite a ways from these people. And that crack that I'm talking about down there at the bottom left, I was in the hammer lane because there was construction over here in the slow lane. And there's like 2 or 3 18-wheelers in front of me. I was like, man, I do not want a rock thrown up on my, you know, bang up my hood or my windshield. So I maneuvered, went over to the hammer lane to get away from them all. And I had a good 10-15 car lengths in front of me. Even still, they were in the slow lane, I was in the hammer lane, it came up and nailed me. Not a single car around me. That's how high that darn rock flew from that construction that all those trucks were going through. It just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how safe you are, how far back you are from these guys, it can still happen. It stinks. And even when you make a gap, you know, it's like now, you get vehicles that come over in front of you and they close the gap. And then you got to take the cruise control off, you know, create the gap again, reset the cruise control, until you get the next vehicle that wants to slam out in front of you and close your gap. Well, y'all see it? That bad boy right there. just stopped there at the truck stop to get some gasoline and got out to wash my windows. Got back in my van, started to move across the parking lot to head toward the interstate. I was literally looking at the two chips while I was driving, pulling out of the truck stop, and it cracked right in front of my face. I don't know, got something to do with the heat and the cold water when I washed my windows, or I don't know what caused it. Maybe I put too much pressure on the window when I was squeezing it, I don't know. Yep, she's starting to crack now, starting to spider. Gonna be a matter of time. Gonna have to put one of them expensive old windshields in here. Oh man, that crack is getting on my nerves. I hate imperfections on my van. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Ooh, got a car turned around and a whole bunch of trucks. Oh, that car, you guys couldn't see that, but that car was totaled. Yep, that truck was part of it, missing a bumper. That truck's part of it. Like 3 different trucks, part of one little collision. All right, we're free and clear. Emptied out here in Illinois. So now we wait and hope dispatch finds us another goodie tomorrow, at some point in time. But for now, we're gonna get on over to Planet Fitness. There's 24-hour Planet Fitness right down the road. We're probably gonna, I don't know, probably crash in the parking lot for the night and go in and do a little bit of workout before I do that anyway. So that is it, y'all. First load done for the week after the expo. It's probably going to be the only load for the payday because our pay week ends on Thursdays and today's already Wednesday. So unless they give me a real shorty tomorrow and I deliver tomorrow before midnight, yeah, so basically yeah, one little tiny load, 390 miles on a whole week because of all the time I needed to be off for the expo and preparations, etc., etc. So hopefully next week things pick up and we have a nice plentiful week and make lots of money, man. We shall report back soon. Y'all be well that way. We'll see you. Bye.